don't you guys just love walking into a film and that said film they're about to see you don't know pretty much anything about? I love that feeling. So The Creator is a new sci-fi film brought to us by director Gareth Edwards, the same man who brought us 2014's Godzilla and Rogue One, both films that I highly enjoy. We follow a former soldier portrayed by John David Washington who is sent on a mission to destroy a secret weapon. However, that secret weapon is not only revealed to be a child, but at the same time, he is also sent on this mission because somebody from his past might still be alive. Alrighty guys, so let's get into The Creator.
Excellent!
This was a movie that I knew almost nothing about. I had only seen maybe at the very most maybe 10 seconds of footage, and I knew that the film was inspired by films like Blade Runner and Akira, a little bit of Apocalypse Now, but otherwise, walking to my screen of this movie, I knew pretty much something about this movie. I am very happy to say that I thought The Creator was really, really good. You guys have heard this particular element of the film being praised to no glory, and believe me when I say this, it deserves to be praised, but the VFX in this movie is absolutely astonishing. And by the way, a fact I want to tell you guys, this movie's budget was $86 million, and they made effects like this and this and this. The visual effects of this movie are so good that it is absolutely mind-blowing that the film was budgeted at $86 million when you see some big Marvel films or some big films out there that are budgeted at over $200 million. An $86 million movie looks better than a $300 million action adventure that came out in the summertime. And I want this one to be recognized for VFX of the Oscars next year. Seriously, Academy, do it. All of the performances in this movie are terrific. John David Washington, you have Ken Watanabe, also Allison Janney, Ralph Ineson, Gemma Chan, and I'm gonna kick myself if I don't pronounce this name or if I don't say this person's name because they play the child in the movie, so give me one moment. Madeline Yuna Voiles, I believe that's how I pronounce her name. My God, Madeline was incredible in this movie. The two stand out to this movie, I mean, as if you can already imagine, guys. Obviously, Madeline and John. These two are so good in this movie. John David Washington still continues to choose great projects. John David Washington is so charismatic and he is so good at just, from the moment that you see him, making your eyes glued onto him because he has that presence. Madeline as the child, as the catalyst of this movie's events, she is so good. She has a scene in this movie, holy crap. It legitimately almost made me misty. It almost brought me to tears because she is that good. Their on-screen chemistry together is so good. In fact, guys, one of my favorite sequences of the entire film, and this is something that the moment I heard the dialogue being played out, I just thought, whoa. The heart of this movie is their relationship, and I thought that the creator did a very good job of fleshing out this relationship. Gotta talk about the incredible cinematography in this movie. The creator's cinematography, to say the least, is absolutely stunning. I know that Greg Fraser worked on this movie during the pre-production phases, and from what he did, I guess his work definitely had an influence on the film, but this is another name I'm about to butcher, but you know what, he deserves to be mentioned because his work is absolutely amazing. Oren Soffer, his work in this film is it's not only stunning, but I genuinely think from the way that this film was shot, that Gareth Edwards, I almost said Evans again, it's Edwards. The way that Oren captured everything in this film was absolutely stunning work, and I definitely think that this man should definitely be in consideration for next year's Oscars. One of the things I really liked, I should say for the most part, is the storytelling of the creator and the ambition this movie has. This is a movie that, from the get-go, it is clear this movie wants to explore the themes of AI, and on top of that, our relationship with AI, amongst many things. But the AI theme is definitely the most relevant as well, given how AI is being used today and given how more advanced it's going as time goes along. They do succeed, I do think, for the most part, in telling a really cool sci-fi film, a really cool war film, a good human story, but on top of all that, exploring our relationship with AI and how we use and how we treat AI. Of not only grounding the story, but telling a tale that's relevant, especially in today's age. Gareth Edwards, I thought, directed the shit out of this movie. The way that Gareth Edwards stages scenes, the way he stages the action. The Creator is such a well-directed movie that is clear that Gareth Edwards is not a fluke, and he is definitely 3 for 3. Absolutely. One of the things I really liked about The Creator is how much of a thought-provoking film this movie is. This is mainly due to the conversations that this movie has. The Creator is definitely a film that will leave you really thinking about certain aspects. This film's action is not only so well filmed, but my god, the action has so much impact. In particular, there is such a terrific action sequence that involves a bridge, and believe when you guys see this, it is easily one of the most visceral scenes in the entire film. Apocalypse Now's inspiration is definitely felt in this movie. Absolutely.
Well, that's just fucking great!
Now, do I believe that The Creator is not only the best sci-fi film of the year, but also one of the best films of the year? No. It is very clear that The Creator is trying to tackle a lot of themes at once. There are moments of this film where it shows just absolute brilliance. I truly believe that The Creator was just a bit too ambitious for its own good, and I also think the script could have used a bit more polish. One of the other issues that I have with this movie is the film's emotional core. While the film's central and while the heart of the film is very intact, the actual emotion of the relationship and the emotion of the story itself, while I didn't find it to be hollow per se, at the same time, I didn't find myself getting really attached to really any of the characters. Minus John David Washington, who was great in the film, but still, the emotion just didn't quite work for me. Ken Watanabe and Ralph Ineson felt very underused, which is a damn shame, because here's the thing. Ken Watanabe is a brilliant actor. I mean, he is brilliant, and the way this film uses him, it's kind of a shame because he's a great actor and he could have been in this film a lot more. The Creator runs at about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and personally, I feel like the film didn't need to be that long. This film could have been a straight up 2-hour war film, and I feel it could have been absolutely trimmed. There are definitely a couple of scenes that could have either been trimmed, not necessarily cut scenes, but some scenes could have definitely been trimmed down to make it a more streamlined film.
And here we go.
So overall, while The Creator could have definitely had a more polished script, at the same time, this is a damn good sci-fi war film. Not only is The Creator beautifully shot, it has incredible VFX, great performances, and on top of that, some awesome action sequences. All in all, I'm gonna give The Creator a 4 out of 5. The Creator is a damn good sci-fi horror film, and I highly recommend you guys watch it. It's a good film. Go check it out. So comment down below and let me know. Are you guys looking forward to The Creator? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm also on Twitch. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links in the year's names are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed my review of The Creator. If so, please hit that like button, also subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell for my latest review goes live. If you guys want to see my previous 2 reviews, please click right there or right there. And of course, until my next review or video goes live, I will see you all next time.